Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Vine Panther Presents. Today, Stacey and I take a trip back to the Urban Movie Channel as we review an original series, a limited series called Terra Lake Drive, which is started airing this week. It's actually supposed to start airing in Halloween and be done by now, but I guess COVID pushed it back. So what is it about? It follows the life of single mother Sam, and that's all you know because she ain't got no last name. And her teenage son AJ, who are leaving Baltimore after living with Nana. That's her official cast name, Nana, Sam's mama, who prays for them as only Nana would, as they get on the road in COVID time, and they're driving to Atlanta to start a new life. According to the description of this short series, I guess Sam's past comes back to haunt her in some way as she becomes a recruiter somewhere in Atlanta. And we meet a few characters along the way. First episode, only 30 minutes, so it's not a lot. But anyway, Stacey, what was your first impressions of this series?
The fact that I don't know what the heck this show is about. We just see them on a road trip. They're supposed to end up at an apartment, but the apartment isn't there because they mixed up the days, so they have to stay in a hotel. And some strange man comes in, which we assuming is her husband, but we have no idea. He just walks in the middle of the night, has a brief conversation, and leaves.
So Gerard is who she's referring to. The actor was on Greenleaf. Nana is also an actress from Greenleaf. It's a small world in black acting. And so Gerard comes out of a car, it seems like, in the middle of the night, walks into the door of this motel room, no key or nothing. Sam turns over, sleeping next to her son.
She was spooning her son. That was
Yeah. What are we doing?
I was like, we've already watched like The Strange Things about Johnson, and I watched Release, and now I'm getting to mom spooning son in the motel room because there's only one bed. I'm like, uh-oh.
let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not say the son has replaced the husband. Let's not do that. Oh, but I was like 16 years old. Ain't no way in the world a 16-year-old boy sleeping in the bed with his mom on one. And if they're on opposite sides with blankets, all kinds of shit between. You ain't spooning me unless it's so cold that we have to use body heat to stay warm, which means you shouldn't be that broke. Like you can get a better room, but you ain't hugging on me like we're a couple. Like there's something that's wrong, something wrong with the situation. But she turns over, and I'm thinking, oh shit, some stalker is about to kill her because they got the stalker music playing in the background. She just opens her eyes. She's like, hey,
Just
how's
had
it
the
going?
conversation.
Where you been? Don't leave. I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? And she's like, I'll take care of him. He's like, take care of our son. So we assume that's the dad. We assume. And then we assume he's dead, right?
But remember when they were driving, he was texting and he was like,
Yes.
hey, Dad, can't wait to see you.
Actually,
So
actually is when he was alone. When they got there and she went inside to work out the apartment. That's when he was like, it was almost like he was trying to hide it. Like he was texting
yeah.
out, and I'm like, so is he talking to his dad? Is he? So then when her new girlfriend Nova, the whitest woman I've ever seen, and somehow this woman's called girl every 5 minutes. She's real white. Anyway, the point is she like girl and girl and girl. Like Sam has found a new girlfriend all of a sudden. Anyway, Nova says I would imagine you and your husband would like to have some private time basically, and and then like Sam gives her a look like she was about to cry, and she is wearing a wedding ring. So I'm like, again, we're giving the vibe that she's a widow. It's been a while though, it seems like, because Nana is not mentioning like, hey, your husband just died, so something. Anyway, I'm getting the feeling that, yeah, then who is this? So does she have a husband? Is he dead?
I don't know.
I
Like
don't
it's
know either.
weird. Because like I said, he was texting, hey dad, da, da, da. So I'm assuming dad is alive, I would think.
Was
Uh,
said dad writing back?
No, he wasn't.
So maybe the kid is off a little bit, and he's texting his dead dad. I don't even know what that would be about. But anyway, at the end of the episode, Sam meets Corey, um, who was on a New York Undercover back in the day, and Empire. Got killed off that. Um, so we'll see. And he only got 5 episodes. This is a very short episode, so he's gonna be looking for a new job. But yeah, he has he's aged pretty well, like I say. Um, so yeah, we got to see what this is about. I don't even know what's happening. I really thought Sam was gonna ask his white woman where she get her hair done. Like while all the girls coming out of her mouth, I thought she's gonna be like, "Do you need anything?" I thought she's gonna be like, "Girl, I need to find a place to take care of my hair." And somehow Nova was gonna find the best black hair place in Atlanta. Being in Atlanta, where are all the black women that should be at this job?
He's gonna send them down to what's her name to get her weave installed, and then the weave is gonna try to kill everybody.
Oh yeah, the bad hair place. We got
Yeah.
to connect these two universes together.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was in the early 90s. So let's talk about some of the plot holes in this thing already. People don't have last names. Like nothing irritates me more when characters don't have last names. Like, and the only reason I know the names, I went to IMDb and I read it because they barely say each other's names.
His mom,
And
son,
which is natural way of talking.
right?
Yeah, I get that, but I'm like, give me something so I can be like, who are these people? Who am I watching? It's COVID. No one's wearing masks at all.
No mask.
No
And
social
remember when the son went to school and then the girl shows up? Are you lost? And did the
Jay
whole
Lee. Jay Lee.
Tyreek and was it Lauren?
Lauren.
Yeah, basically that scene. Let me help you. And I guess they're the guinea pig school. So they send kids to school early just to see if they're gonna die off before they open all the other schools.
Like, we the black kids. We're expendable. I mean, I don't even know. And then you saw the other black boys. They were not happy with Jay Lee talking to the new kid.
Right. Who's the new black guy?
I mean, they black too, but I'm saying it's like they were like, who's the new kid and why he got the light-skinned girl already? Because I'm like, I got to point out that Jay Lee is a lot lighter than AJ. Like that's what they do. That's what they do, man. Like the color contrast has to be there. Even looking at Sam and her supposed husband, Gerard, she's lighter than he is.
It's not that much of a difference.
Well, I mean, it's there though.
It was dark.
Huh?
It was dark though.
I'm saying though, I'm like, I just like you can see they try to go for that color contrast, and I was like, all right. Jay Lee don't got a last name either. We'll see what that goes. So Sam's sister, JoJo, was the obviously not responsible auntie who's talking to her sister, FaceTiming her while she's driving. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, forget COVID. Like, you gotta get this woman killed and your nephew.
And ticketed.
And ticket.
Give you a ticket.
I'm like, what are we doing? And they moved from Baltimore to Atlanta. So it's and I gotta say, if you watch this show, JoJo was the activist soul sister in Ambitions, the very poor show led by Robin Gibbons, which got canceled very quickly, and it should have been. And she was a feisty sister in that. And it's just like it's her voice, it's her man. Like I was like, that's her. I couldn't figure out where she was, but I was like, that's where she's from. So our movie channel keeps black folks employed, and we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Black actor.
30 minutes at a time.
30 minutes they're serious about that. The production time must cost a lot of money. They keep this shit short. But anyway, so it's not a lot going on. We're assuming this is gonna be some kind of haunting type of thing. Like I
was thinking maybe it's like a serial killer. Like they move into an apartment complex or a neighborhood and there's like a serial killer. Then they brought in the COVID. So I'm like, okay, is it gonna be like some type of zombie? Like, are they gonna get infected and turn into zombies? Or like I have no idea where this is going.
It says when your past is right in front of you. So I'm assuming Sam's widow, her dead husband is gonna come back in some way. Well, he's already there. Is she gonna be haunted this entire time by memories? Is he spirit, is he really haunting her? Is that gonna be a problem because she's trying to move on with this new guy? Is that gonna be a thing? Is grandma Nana's in four episodes, so we're gonna see her a few more times. Is she gonna move down, or she's gonna be a bosun? Is JoJo's in 4 episodes too? So they gonna be coming down to see their family? I don't know. There's a guy named Desmond. He's gonna be around. It's a very small cast. We just gotta see where it goes. It was supposed to start on Halloween. It didn't, so I guess this is supposed to be like a scary type of show. And we just got to see where it goes. But I have no clue right now. And I don't know. But it's our movie channel. We're gonna try to commit. It's a new show, so that's why we're doing this. Because the other shows we reviewed were like already passed. So we want to try to do something new. What do you want to happen? Is there anything you want to happen, Stacey?
I wouldn't mind seeing some zombies. Just get the Walking Dead, get some COVID Walking Dead mutation. Let's get maybe a serial killer. Why not? Some stalking.
You just want people to die. There's not enough cast members for serial killers.
It's called terror. So
I know. I'm saying terror. She said it's terror. It's terror. Nova was like, it's called terror, not terror. It's what terror. Thanks, Nova.
I need some terror because I've been really disappointed in this Halloween season movies. I've not gotten a good scare.
Yeah, I mean, Spill wasn't it? We gotta see. Maybe JoJo's gonna die. She's sassy and stuff. I can see her. Being one of the first victims. The auntie. That's her name, JoJo.
Oh, I'm thinking about the kid. Okay.
No. There's a grown woman named JoJo.
Because like in this thing, you see the sun looking at the city, like the city's burning, and the sun is sitting there looking at it. I guess you can't. Really
I see what you say. I wouldn't say burning. I would say it's dust.
It's dark and it's smoky.
That's clouds. I wouldn't go that far.
You don't
see Stacey, I see what you're saying. I mean, to what you said, to me, it does give you that Walking Dead vibe when what's the name? Shit. Andrew Lincoln. God damn it. When Rick was on a horse riding through like empty Atlanta and like all the streets are gone. I see where you're going with that. But I'm not seeing all of a sudden the walkers come in and the whole city goes to shit. Like they don't have time for that. Like with only like 6 episodes, they would have started this episode. Like you got to get started. And then like, they don't call it COVID for the record. They just say like right now, the pandemic. So they don't name the pandemic, but any pandemic, you wear masks. Like that's basic shit. Like, and like they did that in the Spanish flu. They did that on the Tudors when they were dealing with the plague. I mean, they wore masks back then. I'm like, God damn, they ain't wearing masks, no social distancing. I thought it was weird that Nova says, yeah, we laid off so many people because of the pandemic and there's so many firings. We're so happy to have someone to do recruitment. Why don't you just rehire the people that you're fired? Why do you need her to go out there and get new people?
They all caught the COVID and died, I guess.
See, that's a different thing. They died, they turned into walkers, so now we got to hire new employees. Like, that's different. But she's like, we fired people because we couldn't afford them, basically. So now I'm happy we got you to go out there and find new people. Like, you don't need her to rehire the old people unless you need cheaper people. So, I mean, and why are you in a business that's going to shit like this in the middle of the pandemic? This doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. You don't hire recruiters. You downsize and you stay small, and then you get your old employees back. I'm just happy she got a job though. She's moving on. She wants to be a recruiter. It's a big thing for her. So we'll see what happens to Sam. Who she's being haunted by, if she's even being haunted. Maybe she has a living stalker that just comes in and out of her places at will, like the nurse on Fargo, and she's okay with that. Like she don't ask questions like, how'd you find me and how'd you get inside this door? I don't know. All right. That's it. We'll figure it out. We'll track this show on the Urban Movie Channel. If you're watching this show on the Urban Movie Channel, why? What brought you to it? What do you want to see happen? Production quality is pretty good compared to some of the other things we've seen on this channel. Like, if this is an Urban Movie Channel original, I'm pretty impressed with the small budget they put into this. Get last names, writers. That's all I'm asking for. Give me some last names. I like that. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, like on the video, and comment on the video, share on the video. Let us know what you think. What you think of our review. And we will see you whenever the next episode airs, because I don't know when this thing. We'll see what happens. Maybe next week, maybe next year. I don't forget. Maybe COVID delayed it. As much as it's talking about COVID, maybe COVID is the reason why it was delayed a month. Maybe that's the issue. But anyway, let's.